It's UFC time. 178 and 46 on fight predictions, guys. That's 178 right and only 46 wrong. Yeah. Good. If I had a bet on all them, well, it never works like that, does it? As we know, don't gamble. The bookies always win. Yeah. Little life lesson there. Right. Sergey Pavlovich Prochazka, sorry. It's Jiri Prochazka versus Alex Perriera, the undercard fight, the co-headline, and Tom Aspinall versus Sergey Pavlovich. Jiri Prochazka. These names are tough. Okay, first fight, Alex Perriera versus Jiri Prochazka. I'm going with Perriera based on his all-round kicking game and counter ability and experience. Adesanya knockout aside, this guy's a real well-rounded fighter and he beats just a knockout artist any day. So I'm going to quickly go with Perriera on that. Share comments, tell me if you agree or disagree. But now we're going to get to the big one. Perriera wins for me in that one. Tom Aspinall, Madison Square Garden versus Sergey Pavlovich. Wow, what a fight. Had this fight had a full camp and not short notice, I would say that Tom Aspinall probably will win. However, I don't think he's going to win. I think he's getting knocked out in the set. He relies on speed and technical prowess, does Tom Aspinall, and his ground game is sick. But this guy hits like a freight train. And I think Aspinall's going to get caught because he's fast and he's eager. And I think it's going to be a Bisping Henderson. Boom. He's going to get knocked out as far as I'm concerned. I hope he wins, but I don't think he's going to do it. I feel like this Pavlovich guy, listen, he's just a knockout sensation. And if you look at his resume, the knockouts of some of the fighters he's creamed compared to Aspinall, I would say that Pavlovich has the better KO ratio. Fighters more or less in the prime that he's knocking out. I mean, Derek Lewis, I suppose. But the fighters that he is dismantling are killers. And he's leaving them like, yes, stuff like reckless, like they've been on a drunk, like... Basically, I think Pavlovich is going to be... I just feel like at this moment, the timing of the fight is bad for Aspinall. It's not like Bisping where everyone wrote him off. People are saying Aspinall's got the tools to win this. I do believe that. He's technically a lot better. He's fast. But I just don't know if I can see him not overindulging and getting excited. And he comes in fast, Aspinall, and he throws his fist. But I feel like he's going to get clocked. And as the rounds go on, this is where the cardio's not going to be there because he's only had 2 weeks' notice, virtually 11 days, whatever it is. Listen, he couldn't pass up this opportunity. But rarely does it pull off. It works for Bisping because Luke Rockhold took him lightly. Aspinall knows this is a big fight and he's still stepped up to the plate. So whatever happens, it doesn't really matter. It's good for Aspinall. If he gets knocked out, if he loses, he can say, listen, short notice. I don't think he's going to do it on the short notice. It's nothing to do with the weight. It's more to do with the car. I think he's going to be tired in the second round if it gets past that. Aspinall could knock this guy out, but this guy's like what to Vassar, Lewis. They're not like Aspinall. Aspinall does have the physical, athletic specimen he is. He does have that in his favour. And he is fast. And he's technically a lot better than Pavlovich. But for some reason, I feel like the 2 week notice, the 11 days, whatever it is, it's short notice. I feel like it's just not enough for Aspinall to impose his will on Pavlovich. And Pavlovich is just going to be too much over the rounds. I don't see Pavlovich getting knocked out. So therefore, I only see Aspinall getting knocked out. Even though Aspinall has never been knocked out. The Curtis Blade fight showed that if he rushes in, he could do. And if it turns into a fight, I feel it's bad for Aspinall. I'm getting bad vibes from this. That's all I've done. Like UFC 100, when Bisping got knocked out by Dan Henderson, which was brutal. I'm feeling that on Saturday night. That's the vibe I'm getting. I hope he does it, but I don't think he's going to. On the short notice. You're not just fighting someone good on short notice. You're fighting a monster on short notice. It's a lot to do. Listen, Aspinall's smart. He said, I'm not scared. I'm scared. He's a scary guy. He's actually said that himself. But this is what I like. I like being the honey thing. I like being scared. I actually perform better when I'm scared. That will make him make mistakes in this fight, I believe. I like the psychology more than the actual guess. I think the fear won't be harnessed. I think the Madison Square Garden crowd is going to eat him up, and I don't think he's going to respond. I hope I'm wrong. I'm rooting for Aspinall. He's a northerner. He's not far from Manchester. I really want him to do this, but I just don't think he's going to. That's my gut instinct. I think Pavlovich is going to get the win in the second round. I just think he's too brutal. He's too strong. He's too brutal. And that's that. This guy is a killer. And maybe you can negate it by smart fighting. Over the rounds, he's not going to have enough to stop Pavlovich. And if Pavlovich's chin gets tested, I feel that's going to make Aspinall get courageous. And then he's going to get knocked out. That is what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going Perriera and Pavlovich for the wins. Tell me what you think. Do you think Aspinall's got a chance? Of course he does. I just don't see him knocking out this guy. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't been wrong 178 times. So I think I'm going Pavlovich and Perriera. There you go. Peace. Tell me what you think. Is it a pipe dream, or does Aspinall have a chance? Who's got Aspinall? Who have you got? I'm willing to listen to your comments. Nobody's opinion is bad. It's just an opinion. Doesn't mean you know shit about something. If you've said you think someone's going to win and they don't, that's just a guess. It's an instinct. And my instinct is Pavlovich and Perriera. Take care, guys. Enjoy Hughesy. And watch all my music videos, which I have now put effects on. Hughesy playlist. Listen, where's the passion? Where's the emotion these days? Where is the soul? Where's that alternative vibe? Where's that groove? Where's that raw? It isn't. So I want to terminate all the bands on earth, and that's what I'm going to do. And that's sort of in my head. Check out my playlist, the raw recordings in my bedroom, and I've put videos to them. I'll put the playlist in there. You've got music and boxing and UFC predictions. Hughesy plays. Subscribe. It's the ultimate channel for pure entertainment. Peace.